And welcome back to another video. Now this morning we're going to be taking this car to get the interior fully detailed. So I decided to make the executive decision to take this to have a professional clean it rather than me doing it the tastefully clapped way, because of the fact that the passenger door was left open in this car, and I believe the elements got into it for months before I bought it from the vehicle auction. There is stuff that I could do on the surface level, but I think with the professionals' equipment, they're going to do a better job than I can. And it's also a good opportunity for me to start developing more relationships in the car community. So this would be a good future reference for me for any other cars that I buy that are like a disaster when it comes to like cosmetic stuff on the inside of a vehicle. And I'm going to spend some time on my own doing the outside so that I don't have to waste all my money on having to just get this car detailed on the inside. But I think it's going to make a really nice difference to it, because as it sits right now, all this stuff, for the most part, what you would call a state of needing some attention for sure. You know, you see the carpet, the driver's side is not that bad, but it's on the passenger side where a lot of the moisture is starting to get in, and I can even see a little branch growing. You see that right there? Look. Little vegetation growing in this guy. But really, it could be a lot worse, and honestly, I've seen a lot worse. What I actually really appreciate is the fact that the driver's seat is so clean. The one place that I'm going to be sitting in for this little trip over to their shop. Just wanted to bring you guys with me. This will kind of give you a little bit of a before and after. You can see some of the spores of the mold that's going on the door panel. I actually cleaned off the steering wheel. That was pretty easy to do. And I would get some time back because I actually have a really busy day today. I did just change the oil in this guy, and it looks like it's gonna be really happy, because when I looked at the date on the last oil change sticker, it looks like they just changed the oil, but it was done over a year ago. So that tells you this car's been sitting for a year. So I think it's gonna be so happy to be running again. And of course it fires right up. It's a good old Honda. All right guys, I just wanted to provide you guys with a quick update on the Civic. I just got it back from the full interior detail. I'm letting the car run, but it's developed this little bit of this, something with the pulley, I believe, on the AC, because whenever I turn on the AC on and off, the noise goes away. So I'll have to spend some attention on that, but the car runs really good. It's a smoothie. Hey man, EK Hatch, not bad. Let's take a look on the inside and see how it came out though. You guys will have to let me know, but I think they did an excellent job. There was mold all over on this side that was completely taken out. So this whole door panel looks excellent. The seats, man, the seats, that was huge. Don't mind my stuff that's just rummaged around on the driver and passenger side. But as you remember, there was a whole bunch of mold on this seat. They were able to take that out. It smells really nice in here, and you can really drive it and enjoy it again. And what I asked them to also do is they use like this enzyme treatment that is supposed to kill the mold for any future endeavors that relates to any sort of moisture getting in the car. So that's a huge plus. And I mean, what else do you want, man? It's a cute little car, and it's ready for somebody to enjoy. So I think really the question here is to keep this thing or put it up on Marketplace. So kind of going back and forth with that, but I really do like this car, and I think it has a lot of potential. I don't know, I almost like it more in its stock form. And I think maybe we'll take this out autocrossing or rally crossing at least one day just to feel it out. Because when I was underneath, I looked at all the suspension and the bushings, and everything looked excellent. Mechanically, it sounds really good. But one thing that is bothering me that maybe I'll have to do for another time is removing the tree sap that's kind of covered on the hood and little parts of the roof and stuff. But I mean, that's very minor details. I'm actually going to take it over to get pressure washed to get rid of all these little pine needles that are just collecting in the windshield cowl as well as in the hatch. But very little minor stuff. I don't know. I have so many thoughts on what I want to do with this thing that I probably should just calm down. Man, same color Civic. It's not a hatch, it's a coupe. But unfortunately, the hood is in really rough shape. So I don't think this one's gonna be very salvageable. It's picked clean too. Look at the inside. There's nothing left in this guy. Yeah. So what I'm actually doing right now is I'm driving all the way down south to pick up a cargo cover. Now, I have looked all over the place. I've looked at junkyards, I've called all over the state, seeing if I can get one shipped. The ones on eBay are ridiculously expensive. But I finally found a guy on Facebook Marketplace that seems to have a bunch of really cool stuff for this generation of Hondas, including a cargo cover. So I'm about to go meet up with him. I definitely want to acquire the cargo cover that he has, but he also has some other parts that I may be interested in. It looks like maybe he built one of these and then decided that he doesn't want to be in the Honda game anymore, so he has like all these little trinkets and stuff like that, but I don't want to go too crazy here and spend a bunch of money that I don't need to right now. So we'll go check that out and, you know, see what we can find. All right, guys, I just wanted to share with you my latest acquisition for the hatch. I've been going out of my way looking everywhere for a cargo cover. Why are these so expensive? My God. Go look on eBay right now and look for an EK Hatch cargo cover. They're like $300 for the stupid thing. Way back in the day, people would throw these away. And now I guess they're desirable because there's a discontinued part, and for whatever reason, y'all keep driving up the price on these old JDM cars. My God, it's just a little piece of plastic. But the thing is, usually on these, they'll rip right here at the seam. This one seemed to be in pretty good condition. I actually got this from a friend of a friend. So shout out to Luis. And yeah, just a small detail that adds a lot to the car. Because now you can throw stuff in the back and now I don't have to worry if somebody's gonna steal my LaCroix. What I also did too, is just a preventative cause for myself, is I actually went out and I got this vent and duct cleaner from AC Pro. Now I've used this on other disaster cars that I bought in the past and it actually works really well. I would recommend this over the other products that you're gonna see on the shelves at like a local auto parts store, because this stuff means business. And all you really have to do is you just take this, you pop open the little nozzle, you spray it in the vents, you put the AC on high and recirculating, and you do it with all the vents. Close the doors for about 10 minutes and then roll the windows down for yourself, and then you're set. You don't even have to do it on a Biohazard car like this. You could do it on anything, and it really does make a difference. It's worth the money. And I'll make sure to leave a link down below for that one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know down in the comments what you think so far. If you think I should keep this stock or if we should modify this one. But frankly, if I'm being honest, I think I want to keep this one stock. It's a good example, and I don't want to mess it up too much by, you know, doing all the tastefully clapped mods or anything like that. But my plan is for the next video for you guys is to take this out for a spin, and I can give you guys a full breakdown of the driving experience for even a stock Civic before we take it out racing. So with that being said, I really hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.